Good morning students, I am your English teacher Shabana. Today we will discuss initial rhyme from chapter 2 Pengu pretends. Yes students, did you notice how Pengu chose letter P with her imaginary adventures? No? Okay, I will tell you. Okay students, some writers and poets create some interesting sentences by starting all the words with the same letter. How? Like this. In chapter 2, Pengu, Pengu, Pengu and Pari find pineapples and potatoes. In this example, we see the first letter of each and every word of this sentence is P. Okay. The first letter of Pengu is P. The first letter of Pari is P. The first letter of pineapple is P. And the first letter of potato is P. Okay students. Here I want to tell you that the repetition of identical or similar sounds at the beginning of words is called initial rhyme. What is the meaning of this initial rhyme? Yes, when we have a similar sound in the sentence, when we have similar sound of the words in the sentence, then it will be a initial rhyme. Okay? जब हमारे पास एक सेंटेंस में सारे लेटर्स की सेम साउंड होते हैं और इफ द रिपीटिशन ऑफ आइडेंटिकल और सिमिलर साउंड्स एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ वर्ड्स इज कॉल्ड इनिशियल राइम. वर्ड्स के बिगिनिंग में जब सेम साउंड होते हैं लाइक प, पेंगू, प, परी, प, पाइनएप्पल एंड प, पोटैटोज, वी कॉल्ड इट इनिशियल राइम. तो इसको हम इनिशियल राइम करते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, एंड वी विल मेक सम tongue twisters also to use initial rhymes. Okay students, and I want to tell you that some poets use initial rhymes to make their poetry interesting. Okay, how? Here are some tongue twisters and we will read now. Okay, and you have to read with me aloud. Okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of picked peppers. Okay. Now you know the sounds of each and every letter, each and every word. The first sound of each and every word is P. Okay students, and they are identical and they are similar sound. Okay, and when we have similar sounds in the sentence, then it is initial rhyme. Then we called it initial rhyme. Okay, and as you know that I told you about writers. Writers always create some interesting paragraphs, some interesting poetry. How they use initial rhyme to make their poetry interesting. Okay, Peter, read aloud. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay students, now we will read the next tongue twister. Okay. Baby bear bumbled backward. Baby bear bumbled backwards. Okay, now we will read the next one. Mika's microphone makes melodious music. Mika's microphone makes melodious music. Okay, now we will read them quickly. Okay students, it is very interesting, so read it quickly. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. More quickly. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Now you have to try this quickly. Okay. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Okay. Now read it quickly. Next one. Baby bear bumbled backwards. Baby bear bumbled backwards. Baby bear bumbled backwards. And the next one. Mika's microphone makes a melodious music. Mika's microphone makes melodious music. Yes, student, these are tongue twisters and we make tongue twisters to use initial rhyme. And writers and poets also use initial rhyme to make their poetry so interesting. Okay, students, there are some examples of initial rhyme and we will make some more tongue twisters in this exercise. Okay, in chapter 2, the next exercise of initial rhyme, we will make some tongue twisters, okay, and we will read it aloud, okay, in live class also. We will do, let's try 4 of initial rhyme of chapter Pengu pretends. Okay, students, in let's try 4, we have to underline the letters which is used again and again, okay. Like, first of all, we will read the first sentence. Lambs live a lot longer than larks. Lambs live a lot longer than larks. Okay, students. The first letter of the word is L. Each and every word has a same letter. Okay, students. So we will underline them. How? Like this. The first letter of lamb is L. L. The sound is L. Lamb. So we will underline L. And the second word is live. And we will underline L. Okay, students. And the third word is Lord. And we will underline L again. And next word is longer. And the first letter is L. So we will underline it. Okay. And the next is last. And we will underline L. Okay, students. Now you have to do the next one. Okay. First of all, we will read. Beena bakes beautiful banana bread. Beena bakes beautiful banana bread. Students, have you heard the same sounds? Yes, this is the initial rhyme. Okay, now we will underline the identical letters. We will underline the same letters, similar letters. Okay. B of Beena, B of bakes, B of beautiful, B of banana, and B of bread. Okay, students, have you done? Okay, now we will read the next one. Carol kept carrot, cake, cucumbers, and cookies on the counter. In this, we have to find out same letters. We have to find out identical letters. The first one is it here. C. Carol. C. Carrot. C. Cake. Do you know the sound of C? Yes, students. How many students know about the sound of C? Yes, students. The sound of C is K. The sound of C is K. Okay. That's why we read it Carol, cat, carrots, cake, cucumbers. The first letter of the word cucumber is C. Okay. And cookies. We will underline C of cookies on the counter. The first letter of counter is C. Okay, students. The next one is Nani, noticed, naughty, Nina, nibbling nuts. Okay. Here are some letters of initial. Okay, initial rhyme. The first letter of Nani is N. We will underline it. Noticed. N of naughty. N of Nina. N of nibbling, and N of nuts. Okay. Next one is Preeta planted pumpkins, potatoes, and plums. Read it again. Preeta planted pumpkins, potatoes, and plums. We will underline the same letters of this sentence. In this sentence, the first letter of Preeta, the first letter of planted, the first letter of pumpkin, the first letter of potato, and first letter of plum. Why? Because they are similar. They are same. They are similar. That's why we underline them. इनको हमने underline क्यों किया है? Because ये same है. Okay, they are same, they are similar, and the identical and similar sounds are we called it initial rhyme. We call identical and similar sounds we call initial rhymes. Okay, students? Okay. Okay, students. There are 5 sentences of let's try 4, and you have to do the rest sentences by yourself. Okay, students, we will recall it. Lambs live a lot longer than larks. Dina bakes beautiful banana bread. Carol kept carrots, cake, cucumbers, and cookies on the counter. Yes, students. I want to tell you something more about of sound ka. Yes, students, C sounds ka and K sounds also ka. Do you know? Yes, K is also K has a sound of ka, and C also has a sound ka. C का भी sound का होता है and K का sound भी का होता है. But now we are talking about initial rhymes. Okay, we are talking about initial rhyme, and initial rhyme. What are initial rhymes? Initial rhymes. Yes. Initial rhymes, the repetition of identical or similar sounds at the beginning. Yes, students, remember this. These sentences, the repetition of identical or similar sounds at the beginning of the words is called initial rhyme. जो वर्ड के स्टार्टिंग में जो रिपीटिशन होती है लेटर्स की, सेम साउंड्स की, दे आर कॉल्ड वी कॉल्ड इट इनिशियल राइम. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई वी डिड अंडरलाइन के. इसीलिए हमने के को अंडरलाइन नहीं किया, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट आइडेंटिकल. ओके, ये आइडेंटिकल नहीं है. सी 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 सी, दे आर आइडेंटिकल. Carol of C, carrot, cake, and cucumber, and cookies and counter. They are identical sounds. That's why we call it initial rhymes. Okay, and we underline it here. Okay, students. Now you have to do. Let's try 4 on page number 18 by yourself. Okay. These are 5 sentences, and you have to do 6, 7, 8 by yourself in your book, in your course book, volume 1. Okay, students, stay home, keep safe, bye bye.